Right, we've gone now. Started now. Right, I don't know what to call this podcast. Great start for Cara.
Sorry.
I don't know.
It's been a long day, boys.
Right, so
What have you done today? You haven't moved from that chair.
I have, actually. I did my washing, I watched The Dark Knight Rises, and I made my roast dinner. That's like 4, 3 things. I
What
can't
did
even
you
count.
do?
Should we say
I'm
who we
too
are
tired
first?
to count.
Yeah, we're getting straight into it. Without...
Alright, I'm Robert, but they'll probably call me BBC throughout this.
Backside.
One of the two.
Hi guys, I'm James Little. My professional name is, and that's how I'm
Actor.
going to be called. And yes, I'm an actor at East 15 Acting School. You should search my spot.
And
Just call
I'm
him Twat for short.
Call James the twat, not Christian. I'm Christian,
I'm
and
the serious one.
Let him
I'm
have
the
his
serious
moment.
one.
Let him have his moment.
I'm Christian. I'm 23. I'm 22, and I'm from Reading.
And you're on Tinder, aren't you?
And I'm on Tinder, ladies.
Single and ready to mingle.
Alright. So,
Sorry about eating the burger as well.
They can't see that though. It's probably going to be an audio thing.
Oh, well, what pictures are we going to have?
Probably just, I don't know.
Just our faces.
Just like
a big fat bitch.
they can't even see it. Why am I showing the face now? God, they can't. Just us sticking our thumbs up.
Yeah, just
It's like,
guys.
yeah. With the title of the podcast, we've yet to decide. Should we do that on the podcast?
Should we make a reference to Lorca and call it the podcast without a name or a title?
No.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would like that.
Why don't we just do that for the podcast? Come up with a name for our podcast.
So open episode 1, the pilot episode.
The prequel.
Is gonna be-
Fucking Star Wars prequels.
Oh god! We said this had come out in the first one, and it's already here.
Yeah.
So did you know George Lucas wanted to make Jar Binks a villain in the second one because everyone fucking hated him?
Well, they should have done that. And apparently I heard in Star Wars 7 that they've actually got the corpse of Jar Jar placed neatly around.
Somewhere.
No one's keep an eye out.
That's
for
why
it.
only J.J. Abrams actually only said that. I don't think he actually did it. I'm
No,
pretty sure he
everyone.
did it.
People would know. Like, there's some Star Wars.
I might Google
boxing.
it. I'm gonna Google.
If it
Hang
was
on.
me, I would have put him on that massive Death Star, have the corpse there, and when it blows up as well, so you know he's dead.
Just accept it, and then like Darth Vader, like burn his body. Like.
And apparently, J.J. Abrams isn't doing 8 and 9.
No, he's not.
People want
I
George
didn't know
Lucas
this.
doing it. Apparently,
But
Why?
George Lucas lost it.
He's fucking awful.
I'm gonna say this now. I'm calling this now. Hayden Christensen will come back. If George Lucas comes back, he'll make.
Yeah, he will.
But, whoa!
He will.
He's dead.
No,
Like
but he's
Luke
a ghost.
is dead.
No, but he's a ghost.
No, it's Anakin Skywalker, you fuck.
Oh, I was gonna hate
We
from
can,
that.
no, we can
No,
cut that bit out, can't we?
No, I'm not gonna cut it. I'll let you die.
God damn you!
Because in the
chubby.
in the remastered of the original trilogy, it's now Hayden Christensen as the
I
ghost.
fucking, he's got a pedo face and everything. I fucking hate
What,
it.
Jar
dog?
Binks.
Yeah.
It's funny because they can't see what they are.
Look, it's Jar Jar if he was like Darth Vader's mask. Or
Okay,
something,
that is
with
pretty
little googly
cool.
eyes.
That's very cool. Loving it.
He will bring back, because what they'll probably do is, with Luke in the 5th one, where Obi-Wan comes to him, when they do that in the 5th one, where he's on Hoth, he's like, Ben! Ben!
I don't know what.
And then he appears and says, go to the Dagobah system and whatnot. I'm paraphrasing, of course.
Go to Dagobah.
Or whatnot.
Pick us up.
I reckon during his training, he will come to Kylo Ren and say, look.
What, Hayden Christensen?
Yeah, Hayden Christensen as an old man and be like, look.
As a ghost?
Yeah, as a ghost. Well, not.
Yeah.
Of course a ghost.
Oh, well, that's what I thought you meant.
Yeah,
I thought
like,
he was going to go back to the dead. God damn it, Vaccaro.
I'll send me these pictures so I'll put them up.
Yeah,
I will do.
This is what you're going to do. You're going to be on your phone.
He will come. I know he'll come to Kylo Ren. I'm predicting this now, and he's going to go, look.
He's going to say, look,
let's sit down and talk about
Hayden Christensen,
you
master
are messing up, or Dark Lord Snoke, who people saying that he's Darth Plagueis, is going to manipulate him and make him appear like how Palpatine did to Anakin with the dreams. It was like, look, here's the ghost of your father. Here's the ghost of your father. He's going, great job, grandson. Keep it up.
Yeah.
Very true.
Don't listen to my son say I was a cock, and then I was alright about it at the end. I got over it. He's probably going to be like, I reckon that is the way he'll turn to the good side. What's his face? Big.
So in the 9th episode, Hayden
Yeah.
Christensen's going to come back from the dead
With his
and say,
pedo face.
You've failed me. Like,
Yeah.
God damn you, grandson.
To all the extent of everyone hating Hayden Christensen, it's not all his fault though. The lines
What are you talking?
are
No,
just as bad.
he's as wooden as a fucking stick.
What else is he in? That's how you know. If
He's in that shitty jumper movie.
Ryan's calling me. I'm getting called on the phone. This is my ringtone, by the way.
Don't worry, it's not all Star Wars. Let's just put that out there. We're not doing a Star Wars
Should I
podcast.
pick up or should I leave it? And then...
Put him on speaker.
Yeah,
see
put
what
him
he
on
does.
speaker, why not?
Hang on.
Put him on speaker.
Hello, Mr. Lion.
Should we tell him what we're doing?
Yeah, might as well.
Or should we keep it as a surprise? Well, not a surprise.
Keep it as a surprise.
Hey, Ryan, look what we've done.
12 people are going to hear you. And you look like a fool.
Just to let you know, Ryan, you're live on air on a podcast that we've not decided the name of yet, so enjoy.
It's not live, it's recorded, you fucking idiot.
Is this not being transmitted, like, now?
No.
No, it's...
So what's this all about?
Well, it's
just
being recorded,
Just
but...
recording it.
Oh, right, fair enough.
I can't...
Yeah, we got bored. We were planning on doing it anyway and thought, why the hell not?
You say, Ryan?
So what's the podcast for?
Just banter. Shit and gigs.
Just banter.
Literally, we're going to stick it on BBC,
Why
because, you know, because
What about
BBC hasn't put any videos up and he had to apologise to all his fans, and he was like,
All 8 of them.
sorry for not uploading a video. And then he was like,
Whatever.
so this is going to be like a big thank you
Shits
for,
and gigs.
you know,
No.
keeping up with us and whatnot,
That's fair.
for all his
You
fans.
said you have 8 fans. When did you get the other 7?
I've got 9 subscribers.
I think
now.
one was
Look,
being generous, to be fair.
I've got 9 now. One more and I get to do my 10 subscriber celebration.
Hey, are you going to do a special video
Yeah.
just for the 10?
What I wanted to do is I go to the street of South End, just like shake 10 people's hand and go, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you
You
so
can do
much.
that.
Anyway, why are you calling Mr. Lion?
Oh, the car of the rudeness I received from you.
Are you still up for pub?
Yeah, you coming for pub?
Yeah, what time are we thinking?
Any, so I don't really care.
I thought you said you were too tired.
I was, but, you know, I could go for a pint.
Ryan, if you go Sluggies tomorrow, I'll do that, but I'm not going pub tonight because I've got to watch the video for acting for camera tomorrow.
Do both.
Oh, God.
Say what?
Do both.
Do both, he said.
How do I do both?
Do one, then the other one after.
Yeah.
Kind of how both works.
Jump off like one, and then you do the video later.
Will you buy me a pint?
Yeah.
Would you actually?
He's generous like that, to be
Yeah.
fair.
He bought us a drink last night. I bought him one as well, so we're even. So
If you buy me one today, I'll buy you one tomorrow then.
Right, deal.
Okay, shake on it.
you're going to shake my phone.
Yes, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, I'll shake the door.
Right, Smexy. Should we say 1:30 whatever time it is now?
It's quarter to 8.
Should we say 8:30/9?
You wanted me at 8:30, quarter to 8.
Should we say 8:30?
Happy, sounds good.
Alright,
Awesome. See you then.
bye-bye.
Oh, by the way, I will be going in my glasses. I don't know why you need to know that, but I feel like it should be shared.
Hang up.
God damn you! Right. So that's our guest speaker.
Yeah,
So can we go away from Star Wars briefly?
Yeah, we'll go.
Where are we thinking on ISIS at the minute?
Why are we talking about... Why bring that up?
I don't know. I just thought it was a bit
ISIS,
Controversy.
That's just like... Well, I mean, I don't think anyone's going to be saying, I love ISIS.
No. I'm just saying they're on a new
Have
low
they been?
now.
Have they been in the news lately? Because I haven't heard.
Yeah, one of the ISIS members just killed his mum outside of a post office.
What, in like...
His mum
in
was all
England?
like, not in England,
Oh, okay.
in ISIS land.
Yeah, up the road. You know, the post was right up the road. James was there.
Where was it? I think it was in Raku. Is it Raku?
I don't know.
Yeah, Jakku, like in Star Wars.
Thinking of Star Wars.
Right, let's go. No.
Have you guys heard the theory about apparently Qui-Gon Jinn actually wasn't the master?
Who was the master?
Obi-Wan's officially the master.
No, but he says he's the master.
In the original script, Qui-Gon was supposed to be the apprentice. That's why Obi-Wan takes over. That's why Obi-Wan takes over for Anakin for his being a master, and that's why officially Obi-Wan is never promoted to master in the films. It just kind of happens. He just suddenly becomes a master because originally Obi-Wan's supposed to be the master, and then Qui-Gon dies. He's like, oh no, my apprentice has been killed. I'll get this new little boy.
That makes sense.
It doesn't because I made it up.
Oh. See. Yeah.
Why make that up? What was the point?
To get away from ISIS.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, the ISIS man, the mother came up to him and was like, "Look, son, I'm not happy with your line of work at the minute. Can you
So
leave?"
she
Wait, was
literally
he a
just
post
killed,
office man?
killed the lady.
So yeah, and he turned around and said, "If you don't like it, douche." and in front
What was his
of like
douche?
the whole. It was a shoot. This isn't the funny bit. This is the serious
It sounds
bit.
like you punched her instead. You know in the cartoon,
Douche.
you know in the cartoon, they
No.
got a massive bazooka and the fist comes out instead. Like, sorry, mother. Douche.
When we
She got one
said
of those
we were-
little cartoon like bumps on her head or something.
When we said we were
First
going to be
going around there.
controversial, I didn't mean we'd be making fun of the fact that an ISIS mother
Do you reckon
has
after
just
the
been
fist-
assassinated.
You know in that Itchy and Scratchy when they dig the grave, they bring the grave over and then put the headstone.
I'm out. I'm going to do a Robert Downey
I'm
Jr.
out.
and like just walk out. Right, okay, well what do you want to do? We're not doing Star Wars or ISIS.
I don't know
What
if
about the name? I like the name.
the name of the podcast? I like kind of like sits and gigs.
I like Bexley.
What about sit down comedy?
Sit down comedy.
What was your theory about stand up comedy? Like,
Yeah, if you're like in a wheelchair, can you still be a stand-up comedian?
Yes, because you can stand up.
No, but you can't. No, because that kid. I don't know about that Britain's Got Talent kid. There was a wheelchair kid.
He was standing. No, he wasn't in a wheelchair. He was standing up.
He
He was standing on his feet.
he
but
was
just
standing
like,
going pancakes.
That's
That's a reference though. We don't
a
need to
reference
explain.
yeah.
He's Jack.
Along with
Jackson, wasn't it?
I
What's
don't
his
know.
name? Jack.
See, I don't know.
Yeah,
Okay,
Jack,
here's one. Here's a question. I found him quite enduring and stuff, and like that. Guarantee though, he got to the final because of his disability.
Oh yeah, definitely.
My mate
I
has
agree with that.
my mate has a disability, and I talk to him all the time. He makes jokes about himself, and he's never been out of work since he's had his legs amputated. It just shows it's a niche in the market though. Like,
But it is needed. Like, cause isn't it better to have an actual disabled person than someone acting as a disabled person?
I don't know. I mean, I'd have Daniel Day-Lewis do
It's
like
like-
disabled person.
I said it back when he was doing it. I said he would never have gotten that far in Brooklyn Talent if he wasn't disabled. I'm not saying he's bad. He deserved to be in the finals on talent alone. He was fucking.
No,
hilarious.
he was funny, and that's why
Really
I
funny.
feel a bit like okay, maybe.
But it's just that bonus.
It's that bone.
It's-
You need a sob story, or you need something
Oh,
like.
definitely.
You
It's
know,
like it's like with if you're dyslexic, you get that given help, and sometimes that help makes it easier than it should be.
yeah.
Like when I was doing exams, I had someone read the questions for me and write it down for me. I tell them what to say, and sometimes they would write down better what I was saying.
Yeah, I agree
like,
with you.
like saying if I don't know I can't think of a random exam question.
Okay. Mohammed has 4 shots of vodka.
It is always like Jingju and Leslie
Jingju?
Do. No, it's always like. Have you noticed when you read maths questions, it's like Abschmid and Ding Dong have, and they're always doing shit like no one would do in their like no 10-year-old would make a beaker of sulfuric acid and put it in a balloon or something like those fuckers are doing. It's like what these people should be locked away if that's what they're doing at 10. They should be out playing.
Young Osama was making a bomb. He needed all of these instruments to make it correct.
Jesus Christ.
Political correctness gone fucks. Literally.
That's right, Osama was from Thamesmead, he's English.
That's
It's not racist that way, it's not racist then.
Can we start calling him Osama bin Bexley?
No, he's dead.
I don't know
Yeah.
where that was going.
Did you guys ever
Because
watch...
jokes have an expiry date.
Yeah, apparently they do. Oh.
First shot taken. You guys...
Oh shit, of course.
Well,
You've named them now.
You've named it. Now
named
you've
them
named.
now.
Now you've named. Now there's no way we're gonna get it because we're not editing the stuff.
You know there's like one person who's going to probably listen to this and be like, if I hear a name, just Google them. They'll find their face and be like, oh, they definitely want to say
Yeah,
that.
all publicity is good publicity. It's
Not
true.
all of it.
Name me bad publicity.
David Cameron fucking a pig.
How bloody talked about is he? I'm the end of review year.
It's better than what he was when he was cutting funding for the NHS and stuff.
Yeah, but I didn't hear about him then.
I was making jokes about it. I was
But
making money.
the minute he does something with an animal.
When he did that, I was making money by joking about it.
Wait, what? I didn't listen to you.
I was making jokes about David Cameron fucking pigs. I was making money off it.
Exactly.
What,
Everyone's
how do
happy.
you mean making money? Do you get paid for it?
A little bit.
How much do you get paid?
Like maybe a tenner a gig.
Yeah, if it's like I bet they give him like 10p's worth of sweets. Like you can
I
have
didn't
one
know.
free drink.
I've done extra work where they paid us in pizza.
That's a pizza.
Oh, you've made a reference.
That's fine.
I overpaid myself. I was supposed to only do 2 slices. I took like 8.
Was it good? Was it good pizza or
It was
was
Domino's.
It was Domino's pizza. Okay,
Pretty
that's
expensive. It was like 40 pizzas they got for like 60 of us.
cool.
What, so you got a slice of pizza to do like a day's work?
Not even a day's work. Maybe like
When
2,
was this?
3 hours.
Was it
Gravesend?
professional?
Yeah, it was the show didn't get off.
What was it called?
I think it was called Bouncers. It was like it was some weird sitcom.
Say it again. hold on.
Bouncers. Because I see my B's really weird.
God, just say some
Bouncers.
P's for us.
B's, like bees, bacon, benefits, balanced.
You know what we should do on the next one? We should get him to, the dictionary thing when I was cracking up. That's what we should do. Get BBC to just read,
It's
like,
really
all
Of course,
words.
also comment, because there's going to be, 12 people, so hopefully one of them. Comment for any ideas of things that you want us to do or try
I think 12 is generous for, like, this.
I've got 9 so far. I think that my most views on my YouTube channel is about 142, and that's
not bad.
All because I posted up on our school's Facebook group and the Facebook group of my college and my secondary school.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
I thought at that point I was like, I need some self-promotion, just do it.
It was a really good one. That was where you did the 12 days of Bexley.
No, that wasn't that one. That was just for a Christmas thing.
Can you upload that to YouTube, the 12 days?
I'm not uploading that.
It's funny though.
So what was the thing that you did that got so many views?
The Cliff Down, when I did the gig at Cliff Down.
Alright. Yeah, but that's stand-up
Have
comedy.
you said you're a stand-up comedian on this?
I think it's fairly clear.
No, because he needs to say how you do with it,
I'm a relatively new stand-up comedian who, quite frankly, I'm doing this as well because it's quite time to document this. And if this gets off the ground, it'd be nice where I came from.
This will be one of those that we don't publish.
Oh,
and then
no,
10
we
years
don't.
Time.
Well,
No, 10 years time we become really, really famous, and then we dish it out, and all the reporters
Are you ever afraid that because we want to be actors and stuff, that if we ever do make it quote unquote, however you want to say how it is to make it, we get on a talk show and then stuff like this is brought up because they'll find it.
Yeah,
someone.
They will.
Yeah, see, I don't know.
Are you afraid that if you're on Graham Norton's show, Vacara, and that's Christian, by the way.
Yeah, hello.
And then they're talking about oh, so your new movie with Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt, oh, really good, really good. Oh, I think you've done a film before, haven't you? Pineapple.
Yeah, they play it. Can we just see a big clip of that quickly?
What clip should I show?
Just something that we can laugh at. You know how they do it when they pause the track and then they show a bit of the clip and then at the end they're like, wasn't that good? I could probably just slice it in. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Slice it in now. Yeah, slice.
Right, so slice it in. ... now.
Kill you in your sleep. Better they kill you first.
Wasn't that fun?
That was
great?
Hilarious.
Oh, I laughed
Hilarity.
But yeah, the answer to that, I think, I wouldn't really. I think if you put it on the internet, then you're gonna have to live with it. Otherwise, don't put it on the internet, or don't get people to sort of stalk it.
I have so many worse videos on YouTube that I deleted beforehand.
You have as well, actually, and I do, to be fair.
Yeah, I have bad videos.
Yeah, the one where you're doing doing the audition and you're playing both the characters.
I've heard nothing but good stuff about that.
Yeah, but it was funny because you're goofy in it.
Was it your drugs PSA you're doing with your friend and your colleague?
That is bad.
That Merry Christmas.
That was
funny.
Awful.
Can we see a clip of that quickly?
No, we can't see a clip of that.
You'll have to show me where it is because to me
No, I'm not. That doesn't get shown.
One of our classmates, Ruth, doing the accent challenge. She's going murder.
Murder.
That was
Haggis.
Now that wasn't called for.
Bunny dope.
In what world? Also, we use strange terms that I don't think anyone will ever understand. Funny dough being a good example. Bexley. Bexley. And Robert Jones has had a few catchphrases that have sort of caught on, including weather conditions.
Weather conditions. BBC,
point,
tell the one about the weather conditions.
Okay.
So what were you doing? Set the scene for when you were...
Basically,
what were you doing?
my parents had come up to take me back here. And it was quite raining, and the roads had been shut down for an hour before we left.
Yeah.
And I thought I was going to get back to Southend, and Mum said, look, we'll go anyway. Okay, fine. Take me home, because I wanted to leave home. Because I like living by myself. So much full of respect and love, as you can tell. So then, they took me home. I got in with these two were already home, and I said to them, alright, just be careful on the road, because, the weather conditions. Thinking it wouldn't catch on.
The weather conditions.
Well, I keep asking you, did you ever think that was going to be a thing?
No.
When you said it.
At this point, I don't care. I just don't care. If it's going to be a thing, it's going to be a thing. You can't control it. If you try and stop it, it just will become worse.
Yeah, that's true.
Just let it happen.
It's gonna become
worse.
Worse.
Vacaro's catchphrase. Just let it happen.
Just let it happen. No, yours. What is it? Do you mind? And what's the one that you say when someone does something really loud and you're like, is there any need for it?
Oh, it's the one about my autism.
No. Why would you bring that up? When I closed that door. No, when I said cheese. to Robert, to BBC.
When?
You probably just went BBC back.
No, you said something that you always say, and I said that's basically your catchphrase, but no one remembers. Do you know what I mean?
To be fair.
No, it's like, alright then, is it alright then?
Alright then.
Alright then,
Is
that's
it that one?
it.
I didn't think that was a thing. I thought
You do that a lot.
Okay,
Or do you notice it, or have I made it up?
I think you made that up.
Not Vaccaro. I don't think he has.
I don't think
He
I
goes,
have.
alright then.
No, not Vaccaro.
That's right. It's like, alright, dude.
Alright.
Like if you're meeting to them, or like he says something. So if I said the Waterloo Road thing, you'd be like, alright.
No, we need to get Ryan on one day.
Well, that was a Waterloo Road.
You can tell it's
I just
Waterloo
started
Road
imagining
story.
this goes really well. We have like us three, and then we've got the random celebrities.
We have.
We could, even if it doesn't go well, we could still do it.
Just tweet at them until one of them says yes.
Oh, by celebrities, I thought you meant people at our school.
Oh no, like actual celebrities.
Who would we get?
Yeah.
Who would you be if you had to get an extra person on the panel?
Anyone we want.
What, full time or like?
On
the panel, I love it how official it's
just for the one-off whim.
One-offs. Can it be anyone in the world? It has to be someone we know.
For now, just do anyone in the
I don't
world.
know, I think Umpo would be quite good.
No, anyone in the world.
David Mitchell.
David Mitchell.
David Mitchell?
No, but these people.
We would be best friends.
No, but like anyone in the world. You could do Gandhi or...
Whether he liked it or not.
Gandhi looks
not
like
gonna lie, I
name.
don't think Gandhi's be very talkative now. Don't think he'd say much.
Do you mean dead or alive, or...
I'd say...
Like Charlie Chaplin? No, Charlie Chaplin.
I'd say alive. Well, he's...
Had to be alive.
Oh, Robin Williams. Granted, he does his whole, like...
He's dead.
Alive people.
There's no one alive.
Well, that's sad, isn't it? Robin Williams died. Fucking hell.
That means you could be the new Robin Williams.
Oh,
you
no,
could be
future comedy.
You could be the new Robert Williams.
Robert Williams.
I think you'll find my name is Robert Roy.
Robert Roy.
No, it's not. It's Robert Harrison.
It really is.
No, what's your name in
it's
it?
officially changed now. I got my card through before I came back.
You're just Christian Vaccaro, aren't
Yep.
you? That sells.
There you go. Robert Roy.
That's very funny.
Robert Roy.
Robert Roy.
That was a...
Is that going to be your stand-up name as well?
No, it's Robert Jones.
Where does that come from?
My parents.
Oh.
They went, my name is Jones. He is called Robert now.
Have you got like an interesting Robert story? As in like why you called Robert?
That just kind of went... Well, although when I was born, I found I was ginger when I was born.
Well, you
you weren't.
No.
There's pictures of me when I'm ginger. My hair just...
Can we see them?
I don't have any
Should we
pictures
do like
on
a drawing of him with ginger hair? Like
It's just a guy with bent arms with ginger hair.
Did you always have bent arms since you
Yes.
can remember?
They've always been bent. I can't straighten them.
And by bent, we don't mean like homosexual. We actually
I have
they are
homosexual arms.
genuinely can't straighten.
Just for the record, if my arms were bent, every guy's arms would be bent because all of them have touched a dick more.
Well, some more than others, BBC. Some more than others.
Yeah, I'm looking at someone at this table.
This is going very, very strange now. Can we like cut out all the homosexual references?
I don't know. I think we can have a cut and an uncut version.
I totally agree.
It's
with
like
that.
have you
Like
ever seen that? They did like my mum bought a DVD of Loose Women, the uncut version. It's like for fuck's sake, literally.
Loose Women's great. Who's
No,
the one who does the good one-liners? Who Declan likes? Name me the Loose Women panel.
Well, they used to have what's her name?
Yeah, Jennifer Porter.
Janet
Janet
Porter.
Porter.
Like, and then she always goes on dates with people with a face like that. She's like, hello, I'm Janet Porter.
It's a very good impression.
It should sound like that.
Do you Andy Parsons?
Okay, yeah. I'm Andy Parsons. I'm on Mock the Week, Andy Parsons.
He's not a Pokemon. He doesn't say his name every other sentence.
I do this and I got to rub my bald head. I can do, who's the guy you're playing in your active camera work?
Woody Allen.
Woody Allen, like the neurotic. I sort of sound like a nerd even though I'm Jewish and I sort of go like that.
I don't know if our followers will know who Woody Allen is.
If you don't know who Woody Allen is, you shouldn't be watching this. Like, you should literally go to.
You should be watching Woody Allen.
You should be watching Woody Allen.
Should get Woody Allen on.
That would be cool. Is he still alive?
I'll just be Woody Allen right now and Radic.
He is American.
Apparently, a podcast I listened to before, I'm gonna so people do their research find out which one it is. They all keep talking about how they want to get Randy Newman for a party. Do you know how much it costs you to get Randy Newman?
Isn't it like $30,000 or something an hour?
You've got a friend in me.
Try and name 2 other Randy Newman songs. You can't name one.
What's the falling one?
Going to take a bite of jungle out there. Yes, jungle out there.
See, he's got that one song.
No, he's got the falling one. You know where?
Can't name it.
When somebody loves me.
No, that's not right. That's a woman.
No, but he wrote it and he does a version of it. So he goes, when somebody loves me.
I wonder why they didn't choose that version on the film. Can we edit that so it's his version during that scene? See how less editing.
Remind me what the falling one is, because it's going to kill me if I don't know it.
I know what you're talking about, because that's when Buzz falls, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, it can't be true. I can fly if I wanted to, like a bird in the sky. I don't know the rest of it.
We'll go sailing.
It's the jungle out there.
What's the film that opens with the Randy Newman song? There's another film that does it. It's like a live action one. It's quite good. I remember it being good, but I can't remember anything else about it.
They have. I only watched Monk, and that's where Jungle Out There is from.
I don't know the Jungle.
You've never seen Monk?
No.
Monk's really, really good.
Is that the one with Robin Williams?
No, it's the one when it's the guy, and he's I can't remember what he's got OCD, and he's a detective. It's really, really good though.
I tell you what. Have you guys seen what's it called? Simon Pegg and Absolutely Anything?
No, see that just seems ugh.
It's all right. It's sort of all the best jokes are in the trailer. It's kind of creepy because Robin Williams is in it.
Yeah.
And it came out after he died.
That's upsetting.
It just feels creepy.
Yeah, that'd freak me out.
It feels really creepy.
Sorry, I'm briefly going to have a look what this song is.
Alright, but guess how much it costs to rent him for an hour?
How much?
Take a guess.
I don't know. 30 grand.
More.
300.
More.
Sorry.
A million.
Bit less.
500,000.
Bit more.
600,000.
About 600,000
for an hour.
About an hour.
He's not even that fucking good.
He's not Elton John, is he? Let's be honest.
Loads.
Have you noticed
What
that
song was
speaking?
that?
No, I was just singing Randy Newman. Have you noticed? Am I the only one?
Just singing Randy Newman to myself.
Have you noticed? Speaking about Elton John, am I the only one that thinks that Elton John looks like Austin Powers if he was fat and old and like drinking himself to death? That's what.
Oddly
that's
specific.
What.
A lot of this is
get
going to be on the
get a picture of Get a picture of
Elton
John, and then get a picture of Austin Powers.
I think we all know what Austin Powers looks like.
No, do you mean Austin Powers
What fat bastard?
No.
My stomach. What's the line?
Get in my belly!
No, Austin Powers when he's just a spy.
belly.
Like, if Austin Powers was, like, 50 and drinking himself to death and going bald.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
No, he doesn't.
He
I've
does.
got him up. There's loads of pictures of him.
Yeah, Austin Powers.
Yeah, get Austin Powers. Do you mean Mike Myers or Austin Powers?
Austin Powers with the
Austin Powers
glasses.
is nice.
I know
like
who
him.
Austin Powers looks like.
That is Austin
Just
Powers.
Google it, just for the purposes of the tape.
Do a shot by shot.
Yeah, Meet the Parents. That was the other Randy Newman song. You know what turns
Yes.
into the what's the famous actor who plays a CIA agent?
Robert De Niro.
Robert De
He
Niro.
does.
He doesn't look
No,
like
I
him.
don't
He
get
doesn't
that.
look like
He
him.
looks like him. Imagine him like 50 years old, but like fat and balding.
You know what we should do one day for charity? Do like a live stream.
Yeah, I'm up for that. What if this ever goes anywhere?
Not even if it goes to me, just actually do do a live stream.
I bet you're one of
Yeah.
these type of people, BBC, that's like, the only way, you don't need money to cure poverty, you need comedy.
Yeah. No, you need money. You use the comedy to get the money.
It's like,
then you cure it.
It's like, did you hear when, do you know Craig David? He's like, I'm not going to donate my money, I'm going to donate my music to Africa, and then like fucking Africa just sends it back. Yeah, it's like, we don't want your music.
Oh, that's upsetting.
It's like Bono. Bono in South Park was like coming down. Yeah.
It's like they could have sent him like a bag. They could have sent a bag of rice or something, but no, he's sending his
A
fucking
bag of rice.
Yeah, just bags of rice.
Oh,
They've sent over
so
his
you're saying
music.
the only thing to cure hunger in Africa is send them a couple of bags of rice?
Yeah,
It's not fucking I'm a
send
celebrity,
him
get me out
over
of
Uncle
here.
Ben's like ready
I
to microwave.
I just imagine that the entire continent of Africa scared. We are so hungry. What are we going to do?
Wait, what accent is that? Why is he Indian all of a sudden?
Sanjay.
I'm just going to point this out. One person in Africa sounded like that.
That's Africa.
One person in Africa sounded like that, so it's not racist. Specifically one person.
Who?
He's dead now. He probably died, so we can't remember. So he's sitting there going, "We need some food. What are we going to do?" And then in the distance over the summer, you see Uncle Ben just like running slowly towards him.
Ainsley Harriott, just like,
No, you can't say that. He's not Ainsley Harriott.
No, but I like Ainsley Harriott's face. I want to know he's got a nice
That is
face.
racist. Oh, I'll tell you what. I've got a picture. You know, have you seen Django?
Django.
Bloody Django Unchained.
Do you know Samuel Jackson in it?
Yeah.
Don't you think he looks like the Uncle Ben's Rice guy? I'll get a picture of him. I've got one saved on my phone for a rainy day.
Is he black?
Yeah, but he does look like the Uncle Ben's Rice guy.
Is there another? Oh, wait, is there another Uncle Ben? Yes, in Spider-Man.
Uncle Ben.
Oh, he's the one who's like, you can live your life.
I Snapchatted it.
Uncle
Ben's Rice.
He looks like
movie.
Morgan Freeman.
He does. It looks like you said that to his face.
He's like, you fucking what?
What? No, what's the Uncle Ben line? It's like,
With great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah, with great power comes great responsibility. Is that Abraham Lincoln as well, or
no? It's
is that
just
literally
Spider-Man.
just Spider-Man?
Well, I don't know.
Well, is it the Bible?
Probably not.
A lot of quotes. Bible's a big book. There's a lot of quotes in there.
Wait, name one quote from the Bible.
The Lord said, "Let there be light." And of course, my favourite quote is "Seek and ye shall find," because that leads us nicely into my theory of life.
It just sounds like rule one of hide and seek.
That's quite funny.
He spent ages writing that one. I guarantee it.
No, I can't remember. That was quite funny. What if the Bible was just one big misunderstanding?
What was?
The Bible was just like, because you had that theory, not a theory, but the Bible was just like a storybook where people were just like really taking it seriously.
We actually going into religion
we
now.
won't go right into religion, but I'm saying you had an idea for a play saying that in like 1,000 years' time, people treat like Harry Potter. Like
yeah, I'm writing it at the moment. Basically, it's.
I feel bad for Wilkins' ancestors.
It's the Nihilo one. No. Yeah, but that's just it can be any religion or any book. It's just a comment on. It's like with the Book of Mormon, they were saying that it's a comment on all organized religion, and it's like, but it's not necessarily a bad thing if you just have to like live a good life and things, but just don't take it to fucking heart, and don't take it at face value. It is a fucking metaphor like any other story.
That leads us nicely into ISIS, doesn't it?
Oh, I was speaking about.
No, it doesn't.
Speaking about religion, I was when I was on the way to Germany.
No one's gonna know what that means.
There was this priest that was talking on the radio.
He was with his friends, the rabbi.
Yeah, no, a priest or rabbi, and I think enter a bar. No.
What the Bible says? What is this? Some sort of joke?
All right. Anyway.
Are you gonna put in fan laughter?
Yes.
Anyway, I was saying, they basically said this atheist that interviewed him, and it said, how can you
Lord no.
You know the whole story about the three wise men and all that bullshit, and he was like,
what the Christmas story?
The Christmas story.
The nativity.
Yeah, the nativity story, and he was like,
the three wise men and that bullshit.
He was like, how can you as a
imagine the three wise men walking.
He's having a moment. Let him have his moment.
And then you can have your moment.
I'm not gonna remember it.
Right, and then he's like, how can a grown man believe that? I mean, surely it's a bit far-fetched that they followed a star and there was no room at the inn, all that. King Herod, and he was like, I believe it, or I choose to believe it because it's a nice story. And I was just like, my argument is, Harry Potter's a nice story. Fucking the Marvel Cinematic Universe is a nice story, but I don't go worshipping that or blowing people up for that.
But the thing is, you could believe in Harry Potter. Like, I don't believe it, but
you can go to Hogwarts.
No, I know, but then I know that's a fiction because J.K. Rowling is written it in the book as a fiction.
Yeah, but what if she's written it because she's seen it?
She has not. There is no such thing as Harry Potter. There is no such thing as Harry Potter. But the idea is because you can't go back in time. We'll never know. And it's like all this stuff. Their argument is, faith, and you got to have faith in this. It's like, nah, that's
George Michael, isn't it?
I just imagine your version of the Bible, the three wise men and this bullshit. It's just them walking down the desert and like they've all had lunch together. Like one had a salad, the rest two had like steaks. And they still had to pay equal to them as well. So they're walking down, they're like, I had a salad, this is bullshit. No one's going to remember that part third wise man. No one knows your name. You're bringing... the fact they brought myrrh, that's the bullshit.
Who wants fucking myrrh for their birthday?
To be fair, wants
you know what annoys me? It's like when you're a kid, all you want is like toys and games and Xbox games and stuff. And they and then people buy you socks and clothes and shit. Who want the fuck? It's like, that is a present for the mums that have to clothe you.
To be fair, right now, if someone gets you socks on my birthday,
I know,
now I'm happy with it. Now I'm happy with it, and that's what I want.
But when you've just been born, like
when you're
Jesus
a kid,
was.
when you're a kid, I'm talking when you're like
the fourth wise man, gold, silver, myrrh, socks.
when you're a kid at like 14 or something. That is
pretty
bullshit.
good.
Yeah, no.
Who wants fucking socks?
Xboxes, phones, that's what it is.
Do you guys still have to write like birthday lists and Christmas lists?
Oh no! You know what used to annoy me as well? Did you guys ever have to do this? You had a Christmas or a birthday,
yes,
and they gave you loads of presents.
every year.
I do it every year.
That was part A of the sentence. Part B is coming up. And
this is hard to set up.
When they give you all the presents and everything, or cards or whatever it is, you had to write them all by hand. Fucking thank you notes.
Yeah.
I'm like,
thank you notes to the world.
Oh, fuck off! It's my birthday. You guys get me something, and then I say thank you in person.
I don't do that anymore because no one does it. No, I've never received a.
I've never received one either.
Have you not? I have.
Never.
No one's
ever written me back saying thank you for my present.
But the thing is, it's a bit like money. It's like you give someone a present, and then they'll give you a present. Hopefully, if they're a nice person.
I agree. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
Although some people didn't buy me a birthday present this year. You know who you are.
Imagine your mum and dad like, fuck.
You were saying something a few weeks ago about like how you have to write a list.
Even though I got them nice birthday presents.
Oh yeah.
This is quite funny. You should
Wait,
cover this.
Basically, every year for my birthday, I still have to write a birthday list because none of my relatives know who I am. They've never been bothered to find out what I like. They can't take 2 seconds out of the day to sit down and go, what does Robert like? I don't know. That's how, like 2 weeks before my birthday, I do this like as a kid as well. Like I'll think I want this, and this, and this.
Yeah.
And then it gets like 2 days for my birthday. I'm like, I want this now, and it's like that point where it's like too late.
Yeah.
So when you tell someone like, oh, I really want it for my birthday, and then 2 days before your birthday, like, no, it's too late now. I've got your present. I was like,
that is some.
I'd rather just use the Christmas presents I like the most are from my nan, where she's just gone and improvised.
Yeah, I always try and do that.
I got like 4 years ago. My nan got me like a spin top that never stopped spinning. Supposed to do tricks with. I only got my Xbox for about 4.5 weeks. I was playing with that shit. It's just juggling it somehow. I can't juggle for shit.
How do you juggle a spinning top? Surely balls would be the way to go.
Well, that's why it's more impressive. Like people juggle chainsaws. You're not going. That's impractical. Use balls.
That's impractical. What a great term. I can imagine David Mitchell saying something
He would.
This is why me and David Mitchell should be best friends.
Health and safety go wild, please.
Dave, I'm so happy I followed David from The Apprentice on Twitter.
Do you want to clarify, because no one watched this series of Apprentice, do you want to clarify who David is?
Basically, there was a guy on The Apprentice, I don't know his second name, David. The only reason he got as far as he did is because he still kept being on the winning team. And he got to like I think he got to like the top 7.
Yeah.
I think it's top 7, and then his team lost. I knew straight away, because on the week before, I had a really stressful week, because on the next time on The Apprentice thing, there was a point where they thought they were going to kill someone. Where they said,
kill someone?
Yeah,
what version of The Apprentice do you
Because
watch?
they had this girl with a nut allergy, and they made the cake with Nutella, which has nuts in it. So they kind of goes, we may have put nuts in the cake. And then it got in the board, cuts the board, judge and goes, rule 1 of your client, don't kill your bleeding client.
Yeah.
And I'm watching the next time, finding out which team David is on. I'm like, no. And then as soon as it happened, I was like, no. And then that happened, which wasn't David's fault. And then he cocked up the shirt. I was like, David, no. And then he made the party boring. I was like, David. And on Snapchat, he's quite fun. He plays football. He does stuff. He
is a human being.
He's got a life outside the show.
He Snapchats himself driving and singing.
Aww.
He's like a really fun guy, and he cocked it up.
He looked about 2 on The Apprentice, didn't he?
He
didn't look.
He looked like BBC. Let's be honest.
It's like you know when they stick like with Captain America, they stuck like Chris Evans' head on like a big body. It's like they got some 2-year-old and stuck it on the guy with a suit.
I love him on Snapchat. He's great. I might Snapchat him again sometime.
Yeah, Snapchat him said I'm talking about you in a podcast.
Did he reply to you?
No, he never replied. He watched it and then gave up.
Did he actually watch it?
He opened it. I'm not sure he went. Ugh.
You sent him a picture of 2 Daleks like on top of each other.
No, I sent him a picture of 2 Daleks hugging with a caption saying Daleks need love too.
Strange. Right, guys, should we start wrapping this up?
How long are we going for? We've been going for 40 minutes now. Should we do an even 45?
Yeah, 45.
Even though 45 is not
I'm happy to do
number.
that. An even 45.
No, but it rounds it up well.
What about an even hour? No,
See how far.
I can't do an hour.
An even
I'll be gone.
pizza.
I think this has gone relatively well.
I've not really had a big issue.
I think we've
Big issue!
What's that?
The big issue, the guy that sells the big issue.
Oh.
Have you not seen those ones? It's like if you ever go to a sporting thing and there's a guy who runs at like a betting thing and he always goes, "Go on, gamble!"
Oh, it's so loud.
It's gonna get.
I wanted to see the jagged bit of like
Because there's loads of jagged bits. There's loads of bit I'm gonna have to normalise it because he keeps going really loud and really.
No.
Beep, beep, boop. What's the thing that you do when you went really high pitched? Like beep.
Oh yeah, I can't do it now because I've just eaten.
I can't do it because I've eaten.
Alright, but
See how long we can make it go to the red ball.
Should we end on a would you rather?
No, nobody will want that.
let's do Would You Rather.
No, we should have a theme that we end on every week, but not a would you. Well, let's hear it and then we can decide.
Well, if you hear it, then you
I've
have
got a disturbing one. If you guys
Alright,
want to hear
go on. Let's do it.
This is for the 18+ viewers out there. Okay.
I don't want to hear this from you.
It's funny though.
If it's
No, actually, it's a bit disgusting.
Tell you what I'll do. I'll cut it out. What happens? I'll cut it out the ending and then change it.
Well, he's found it now.
So just to fill you in, our other flatmate Robin Clark has just entered. He'll probably be on officially next week, I guess, if we do it again. We're doing our podcast.
Oh, hello, they're doing a podcast.
So guys.
Oh, Ashton.
Hey,
John.
Yeah.
Would you rather eat a whole roll of kitchen roll or drink a whole bottle of sunflower oil?
Kitchen roll.
Kitchen roll, I think.
100% kitchen roll.
See, I'd say sunflower oil. I could down that.
Go on then.
No, I'm not down it, but I'd say that. I mean, that fucking kitchen roll, you'd be like.
Yeah, wait, this is a visual. Can we pretend that you've done it?
You take it strip by strip.
No, you've got to eat that.
What, eat a whole?
Like
The whole
a
thing?
Viking.
Like some fucking.
At a dining table.
What, Vikings are famous for that eating kitchen roll.
Well, just like they eat a leg of meat.
What about the cardboard?
I'd rather eat a leg of meat. Even now, I'd
I
rather.
want the entire thing gone, cardboard and all.
Or
a roll of, or a bottle of sunflower
sunflower
oil.
oil.
Is sunflower oil bad?
I don't know. You'd get a heart attack surely from that. That's not healthy.
I'm pretty sure you'd get some serious issues from both.
It'd be worth it though, wouldn't it? Just to say you've done
Just
it.
the shits in the morning would be terrible.
If you eat kitchen roll, you have a shit. You wipe it, it comes out.
That's horrific. But isn't kitchen roll just the same as like eating a tree? Because it's like made of wood. Or I haven't made that up.
No,
It's made of
well, it's
paper.
paper.
isn't it?
It's exactly the same as
Eating
eating
a tree. I tell
You
you.
might as well just go out and eat a tree. That's the new thing.
I tell you
a
what.
rolled up, handily packaged tree.
Exactly. That is the future of food. Because you don't have to kill
Still got a
animals.
Christmas tree over here, or you can get
No,
some
that's good.
tree.
The tree.
The whole tree.
Right? Would you rather drink
Do it.
the juice out of the bin
Oh, no, never.
or eat a whole roll of tinsel?
A whole
Tinsel.
roll of tinsel.
Tinsel would be nice.
Tinsel.
Tinsel's
Tinsel.
Christmassy.
You say tinsel would be nice?
Yeah. It's like
Real
eating glitter.
Christmassy.
It'd be
Eating
nice.
glitter's probably not nice.
No, but like it's a nice thought. Bin juice is just
What's your
horrific.
favourite thing to eat that you shouldn't as a kid?
Grass.
Mine was Play-Doh.
Oh, Play-Doh's
My
good.
kid was Play-Doh.
I've never
See,
actually tried
did
Play-Doh.
anyone ever eat
Cat
like
food.
like the glue prick stickies? No, not prick. Was it the PGA stuff?
You eat glue.
You were that kid.
Miss, why is the Prince Street got a bite mark in it? Regardless,
It's
I'm like,
it's like, you know, like what they call the clippos. You just do that. It's
Oh.
like me and the prick stick.
Jesus
Play-Doh
Christ.
was the shit.
That,
Play-Doh.
I've never tried Play. What's it taste of?
Just salt. It's like
It's,
really
you can
salty
eat. I swear
bread.
you can eat it though. It's nothing.
You can now. But when we were kids, God, you went.
Oh yeah.
Had everyone else's hand germs all over it as well. You
I
got
ate-
I ate dog poo once.
You ate dog shit.
Oh,
Like,
you are the
intentionally?
worst kid.
Intentionally, yeah.
It was yesterday.
Did you use gloves or?
No, it's
Just
Glove.
tripped over a parkour.
Was like, ah, shit.
It was nice and white. And
Wait,
hard.
why?
White?
Dog
Fresh.
poo? I've
It must have been there for a while
yeah,
then.
so I picked it up and ate it.
Was it frosty or?
No.
Might have been snow.
Do you know what? It didn't taste that bad.
Are you sure it was a dog poo?
Vile.
It was a dog poo.
How are you sure though?
I confounded with my many other
cat
experiences.
poos.
It was the same size as
Was it that sort of swirly
Same
shape?
size as a dog.
that's probably an elephant
When I say it
poo.
was a dog poo, it was poo shaped as a dog.
And it wasn't actually
A
filled
dog's
with chocolate.
You ate a shih tzu?
Hey!
Right.
And on that
note, it's 45 minutes.
Anyone a strong
we could
one?
call it 45 minutes.
45 minutes, actually, name.
Bye, listeners.
45 minutes.
Bye, listeners.
Bye.
Thank you for putting up with us.